My wife secretly named her brother beneficiary of my life insurance. I found out by pure accident on a Tuesday that felt like every other Tuesday, the kind where nothing dramatic ever happens, because I wasn't snooping or suspicious or even unhappy yet, just updating paperwork after my company switched benefits providers, clicking through forms while reheating coffee, when I noticed a name that wasn't mine, wasn't hers, and definitely wasn't our child's listed as the primary beneficiary on my life insurance policy. And for a moment I genuinely thought it was a clerical error, until I saw the date next to it, 2 years back, quietly changed while I was recovering from surgery, and she handled the paperwork, and there it was in black and white, her brother's full legal name, Social Security masked, contact information complete, as if this had always been the plan, as if my life had been reduced to a payout with a convenient recipient. And I remember sitting there, oddly calm, not angry yet, just hollow, because betrayal doesn't always arrive screaming. Sometimes it just clicks into place like a puzzle piece you didn't know was missing. And when I confronted her that night, gently, almost apologetically, she didn't deny it. She smiled the way people do when they think they're smarter than you, and said it was temporary and for family security, because her brother had debt and needed protection. And I asked why I wasn't told, and she shrugged and said I'd overreact. And that's when I realized the marriage I thought I was protecting was already gone. So I stopped talking and started planning, not revenge, just protection, because silence is powerful when the other person thinks you're clueless. And over the next month, I changed everything quietly, updated beneficiaries across every policy, separated finances, documented conversations, backed up emails, and spoke to a lawyer without telling a soul. And when she finally filed for divorce 6 weeks later, acting confident, even smug, as if she'd already won some invisible game, she made the mistake of telling her brother it was time to get things ready, because she assumed the policy was still hers to manipulate. And I didn't find out about that until 3 days later, when both of them showed up at my door unannounced, pale, frantic, and suddenly respectful, asking if we could talk like adults, because apparently when her lawyer requested the payout details post-filing, the truth surfaced. Her brother wasn't listed anymore, hadn't been for weeks, and the realization hit them like a wall, because the story they'd built collapsed instantly. And that's when the begging started, not emotional at first, just practical, whispers about how it would look if people found out, how their parents would be devastated, how the family name mattered, how mistakes happen. And I listened quietly, the same way I'd listened for years while my concerns were minimized. And when she finally cried, not for us, not for the marriage, but for the consequences, I told her the truth calmly, that the moment she made financial decisions assuming my death without my consent, she ended the partnership, and that the changes were legal, documented, and final. And her brother's anger flashed for just a second before fear replaced it, because he understood exactly what almost happened. And when her parents called later that night, asking me to fix this and not destroy the family, I said something I'd never said before, that I wasn't responsible for cleaning up choices I didn't make. And the silence on the line told me they finally understood who'd crossed the line. And now, months later, the divorce is nearly final. The rumors never spread because I didn't need them to. The truth did enough damage on its own. And the peace I feel now isn't triumph or bitterness, it's clarity. Because when someone quietly plans for your absence while standing beside you, the only correct response is to quietly remove yourself from their future.